And have you logged into Core Learning Exchange before?
Um, I don't think I've actually logged into the Exchange. I wrote some lessons earlier, um, but it was before everything was formatted the way it is now, so I don't think I have logged in.
Okay. Do you recall receiving a username and password from Ellen?
I did, but just recently she said if we weren't using them, she needed to give them to other people.
Oh,
So I don't know if I still have it.
okay. Well, do you want to try to log in if you go to product PROD, let's see, PROD dot, there you go. Just hit return. See if you can log in if you remember your username and password.
Hmm, I don't know. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I guess I'll just have to figure it. Let me see. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe I didn't have an account. I'm
Did,
looking at my phone to see if anything's coming up.
okay, yeah, just check and see. Does this look familiar to you at all, or?
I don't think I logged into this. I think everything I logged into was, it didn't look like this.
All right. Well, that's cool. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can reach Ellen while we're chatting. All right. So if I don't hear back from them and you're not able to retrieve it via email, we might just need to do this another time. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I don't have the keys to be able to create an account.
I'm trying to see if I used a different email account, but nothing's coming up, and I didn't get an email back from like my regular email address.
Okay. I apologize. I should have asked you um, via email whether you had access or not. Uh,
Oh, yeah, no problem. I
Let me, I don't want to waste your time. Why don't I'll get in touch with Ellen and Jeff. We'll send you an username, password, and uh,
Okay.
and then I'll reach out to you maybe tomorrow and just see another time that works for you. Um,
Yeah, that's great.
okay. And if you wouldn't mind, don't log in once Ellen sends you the new one. Just don't log in. Don't use them. And that way, when you and I chat, it'll be a fresh experience, first time.
Got it.
That
Okay.
okay. Thank you very much. I apologize.
Oh, I got a link. I'm sorry, I just got a link. Hold on, let me see if I can do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go log in. Um, just reset your password. Okay, maybe there's hope. Give me 1 second. Mm, Okay, so it says it's been reset. So let's see if this works now. Now it's saying it's not working.
Didn't work. Oh, that's too bad.
That's really strange because it did just work on my phone.
Oh, it did. Hmm.
Unless this is different. I bet, you know what I bet the problem is? It's not my, it's probably not the username. Oh, am I in?
Awesome.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, cool. Hold on here. We're going to
Sorry.
record again. Thank you very much for doing this. All right, so this is the first time you've seen this, right?
Yes. You know, I think I saw an early protocol, but I wasn't this far into it.
Okay, cool. So what we're interested in is your initial impressions. So if you could just verbally tell me what you're thinking, feeling when you log in here.
Okay, so I'm logging in and I'm assuming that I teach 5 different class periods. So if I wanted to set up each of my classes, I would click on Add a New Classroom.
Okay.
And then under Curriculum, I'm guessing that's where I would either choose the lessons I would like. Oh, maybe not. Um, Maybe Curriculum would be lessons chosen for me, and then nope, nope. And this is what I think. Curriculum would be lessons that I've pulled out, and then my collection might be lessons I've created.
Okay.
So that's what I see so far.
Okay. Great. Um, well, why don't you click on curriculum, if you would, and and tell me what you're seeing and what you think things mean.
Okay, so I'm seeing different lessons. Some of them are lessons. Looks like all of these are, nope. Some are quizzes, so I would guess that that's part of a larger group of lessons, maybe toward the end. And it looks like it's mostly math. But if I go to the top, I could probably filter by subject area. I'm not I'm not quickly seeing a grade level or anything. So either the curriculum already knows what grade level I'm looking for, or it's just not there. So that is a little confusing because I'd like to see the grade level right away.
Okay, great.
Um, I guess that's, well, I can clearly see that summer assessment and then crash course is a video lesson. So I know there are different levels of the curriculum.
Okay, great. That's great feedback. Okay, if you scroll up to the top, and then you see there's some sort of different ways to sort and search. What grade do you teach, Lisa?
I teach seventh.
Okay. So most of the content in here is eighth grade. We're adding a lot of content quickly, but I'm not sure whether or how much we might have for seventh grade. But you teach math,
I teach language arts.
language arts. Okay, great. So we have a lot of eighth grade language arts. But could you go ahead and just search for something in here?
Hmm.
Okay, so you search for short stories. Looks like you're not getting anything, right?
Yeah, let me try this way.
Now, what are you doing right now? What does this look like to you, and does it make sense?
Yeah, so right now, you know, with short stories, I might know which standard I want to focus on. So instead of, you know, just typing in short story, I'm trying to find like reading literature, and then right there, 8.10 would give, I'm hoping would give me lessons that would have stories in them.
Okay.
Um,
Are you familiar with this nomenclature? Like, do you know what 8.7 means and 8.5?
yes.
Okay.
So, okay, so let's say this is the standard I'm focusing on. I would look there to see if I could find a lesson on that standard.
Okay.
So I guess there are two ways I'd search. If I was teaching a particular novel or story, I would look that way. If I was focusing on certain skills, I might want to use just the standards because I want to see what was there for the standard I was trying to teach.
Okay.
And I guess I would also try, I don't know, say I'm using Poe. Yeah. Okay, so if I have a lesson on Edgar Allan Poe, I might go this way.
Okay. And when you look at those results, what's your initial reaction?
There is a nice variety. Um, uh, or maybe there will be a nice variety. Right now, it looks like it's a lot of Learn Zillion lessons, except for this first one. So I know that I'm finding lessons from different sources, and maybe the best lessons that I could find on something by Poe have already been pulled for me, so I don't really need to, do a Google search or anything like that. They've already been hand selected and placed here.
Okay. Okay. And those tiles where you see Learn Zillion and a ship there, what are your thoughts about the layout design? Any ways that they could be improved, made better, easier?
It would be nice to see a screenshot. Like I know with the Learn Zillion video lessons, maybe there could be a screenshot of the first, um, slide in the lesson or something like that.
Okay.
Because it's, just to see Learn Zillion over and over again, I can't really differentiate between
Yeah.
anything. But, maybe something would stand out to me if I could see a
Okay.
screenshot from the actual lesson.
Okay. What about the other content on these little tiles? Is it clear enough? Could it be how could it be fixed, improved?
So I know it's a video lesson.
Okay.
I can make it a favorite there. I can read. Oh, it's nice to see how long it will take.
Hmm.
And it's also great to see the stars and the comments because I personally like to read comments before I use something to know how well it's worked for other teachers.
Okay. Okay. Great. All right. Anything else?
Um, I want to try expanding one of these just to
Okay.
see what
What,
happens. Oh,
what,
that's great. That's nice.
what do you, is that what, did it do what you thought it would?
Actually did more than I thought it would because it's giving me, all this really specific information here.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it did a little more than I thought it would. I get an overview of the lesson. I have my alignment there. This assign button, then I know I could assign that to my class and then it would be right there for them to complete the lesson. So that's nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's really, really easy to navigate. Very easy to navigate.
Okay. All right. Um, Anything else about this view here? You have a preview on the upper right corner if you saw that.
Uh, oh, upper right corner. Jeez. Um, oh, that's great. So is the preview just a little glimpse of the lesson?
I believe it's the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
that's nice.
We'll have to find out. Yeah.
That's great. I mean, it's really set up nicely. Really easy to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
All right. Super. Thank you. All right. So if you go over to the left there and you select one of those icons beneath the bottom.
Any of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious about that one. Oh, there's my classroom.
Yeah. Um, so right now we're working on getting these pre-populated with classrooms so you can have a full test experience. Right now it's kind of a little bit limited, um,
Mm.
but this is where you would be able to personalize a little bit your classroom. If you go to the icon on the bottom there, the little anvil hammer looking thing.
Hmm.
Um, so this is your collection. Can you tell me what you think is contained in these different tabs here?
Well, add a folder might be if I'm trying to find my own way to organize my work, I can create my own folder there, so I don't have to go with the preset favorites or my assets. So that's
Okay.
a nice feature. Favorites, I would assume would be anything that I've tagged as a favorite.
Right.
My assets, I'm not sure what that would be for.
Okay. Okay. All right. Great. All right. Well, I want to be respectful of your time. We really, really appreciate your input on all of this. It's super, super insightful and helpful. And would it be all right with you if we followed up in a few weeks as we add more seventh grade content and get you a class set up? Would that be okay?
Oh, I'd love it. Yeah, I'd love to actually see how it works and try it out. I just I have laptops in my classroom now. I just actually received them about 2 weeks ago, so
Oh, great.
I'm really interested in all this kind of stuff. So
Very cool. Very cool. What do you think would motivate you to use this often or use it in the classroom a lot? What would it take?
right now I'm trying to find something where I can have kids keep their own collection of work, kind of like an online notebook of, everything they've done and not just isolated lessons.
Hmm.
So not necessarily for every student to have their own or the same materials, but a collection of their work, like an online portfolio almost. So
Hmm.
something like that would be fantastic. I haven't found anything like that yet.
Okay. Okay. Um, and anything else? Anything else that would sort of that this platform would need to contain or would need to offer you in order for you to be excited to use it and with your students?
I would say instantaneous reporting of how well the students did on any kind of assessment and easy to follow so that I'm not having to like open an Excel document and it's right there so that I can see how well the students did like immediately.
Okay. Okay. Terrific. All right. Well, again, thank you so much. And we're going to send you our gift certificate to Starbucks for just a little token of our appreciation. And
Awesome.
and then again, we'll follow up with you in a few weeks as we add more content and check in with you. Is that okay?
That sounds great. Sure.
Okay. Thanks so much. Really appreciate your time, Lisa.
Sure. Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.